So, what's going on with the Boston Celtics? They fall in rather embarrassing fashion to the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 2 of their Eastern Conference semifinal. And I don't... The frustrating thing is, like, they keep doing this, but there's nothing actionable from this. Like, they play with their food last year against the Atlanta Hawks, and the series ends up going a little bit longer than it needed to. And, like, could you really make a logistical stretch and say, well, that cost them against the Miami Heat? Maybe. But, yeah. And now tonight, like, they kind of did the same thing in the first round, but not really. But, like, this one here, there's no way you should be losing to Cleveland at home. That just shouldn't be happening. And so every year they have these where they're not, that they are favored significantly. And they come out and they're just like, yeah, whatever, make a bunch of shots. We'll be fine. We'll come back in this one. And like I said, there's nothing actionable about this. They're going to win this series. They're probably going to win the next series. And then they're probably going to be favored in the series after that, which, by the way, is the NBA Finals. So this is kind of just like yelling at these guys for no reason, because it's going to end up being fine. But you, like the Breaking Bad meme, like, you can't keep getting away with this, because like this is not the killer instinct that a lot of people want to see from this group. And when they turn it on, it's insane. They are one of the more talented teams we have seen in the last 5-10 years in the NBA, and that's saying a whole lot, but I mean every word of it. I only started a little bit, but I meant it. This team, though, one of the things that people have kind of got on them for is that lack of a killer instinct. And that showed up tonight. They were dreadful. Like, you cannot keep putting out playoff efforts like that and expect to get away with it. And, like, you do that against Minnesota, you're going to lose by 100. Same thing goes for Denver. You're not going to have those games off. You would be better suited to go out there, sweep them in 4, and get more literal days off. But again, like, they're going to get away with it. It's going to be fine. It's just really, really frustrating to see a team take games off in the playoffs like this. On the Cleveland side, this has been a postseason that Donovan Mitchell needed in the worst way, because he was kind of starting to get a bit of a reputation as someone who you could target in the postseason and you'd be having a good time of it after the Knicks stole his lunch money in the playoffs last year, and after a really difficult time in the postseason in his final year in Utah. And with him due for a big payday in the next little while, he needed to shed that, I think, very quickly. And credit to him, he has performed well in this postseason.